Today, we're diving into something really special. It's a blueprint that's not just about changing a sport, but about rethinking what inclusion really means. We're talking about a methodology designed to make the incredible art of fencing truly accessible to everyone, no matter their ability.
When you picture fencing, this is probably what comes to mind, right? Lightning-fast blades, insane focus. It's a duel of both the body and the mind. It's a sport just steeped in elegance and intensity.
But here's the big question. How do you make sure that elegance and intensity don't become barriers themselves? How do you open up the world of fencing to people with all kinds of different motor, sensory, or even cognitive abilities, and make sure that everyone truly has a chance to be a part of it?
To answer that, we first have to really understand the challenges. So let's take a look at the unseen barriers that exist, not just in fencing, but, across the entire world of sports.
You see, it's about so much more than just physical accessibility. We're talking about social barriers, like misconceptions about what people with disabilities can or can't do. And then there are perceptual barriers, which can stop someone from even imagining themselves taking part. All these obstacles can make real, meaningful involvement feel totally impossible.
So how in the world do we start breaking those barriers down? Well, the answer lies in a new framework designed specifically for this exact challenge, the V.A.P.E.P methodology.
V.A.P.E.P, or V.A.P.E.P, is a direct, super practical response to this problem. It's not just a bunch of ideals. It's a structured, research-based framework that gives coaches and organizations the actual tools they need to create truly inclusive fencing environments. And this is not just theory. The methodology was built from the ground up, using direct feedback from 407 people. That's athletes with disabilities, their coaches, and support associations. The sheer scale of this research is what makes it so powerful and effective. And this research wasn't just stuck in one place. Nope. It was a massive international effort, gathering insights from 5 different countries: Romania, Spain, Italy, France, and Ukraine. That makes it a genuinely collaborative and incredibly wide-ranging project. So what does V.A.P.E.P actually stand for? Well, it's an acronym for 5 core principles that are really the foundation for this entire approach. Let's break it down. First up, V is for valuing the individual. This is the starting point for everything. It's about looking past a label or a disability to see the actual person, their unique talents, their goals, and their incredible potential. It means creating an environment where every single athlete is seen and celebrated for exactly who they are.
Next, A is for awareness. This is all about educating everyone in the room, in the fencing hall. The goal here is to demystify disability, to break down old stereotypes, and build a real culture of genuine empathy and support among all the athletes and the staff.
Then we have P for participation, and this one is huge. It's not just about showing up, it's about making sure that every single person can be actively and meaningfully involved. That means adapting exercises, adapting rules, so that participation is effective and truly fulfilling for everyone. E stands for equity. Now this goes way beyond equality. It's about recognizing that different people need different things to have a fair shot. It means actively working to get rid of discrimination and adapting the sport to create a playing field that is truly level for all. And finally, that second P is for physical benefits. Because, hey, at its heart, fencing is a physical discipline, right? So the methodology focuses on adapting the training itself to safely and effectively develop motor skills, coordination, strength, and balance, all tailored to each individual's unique abilities. Okay, so principles are great, but how do they actually translate to the real world? Let's take a look at what V.A.P.E.P really looks like inside a fencing hall. This slide just makes it all so tangible. On the left, you're seeing the hand-to-fix system, which locks wheelchairs in place for a super stable bout. And on the right, you've got a fencing piste with a tactile guideline for fencers who are visually impaired. This is the principle of participation made real, right there, through smart adaptation. And this methodology completely transforms coaching, too. Instead of some one-size-fits-all approach, V.A.P.P hands coaches a whole new toolkit. It's all about using clear language, really listening, and adapting every single exercise to the individual. And, crucially, it shifts the focus to celebrating progress, no matter how small, instead of just the final score. So when you bring all these principles and practices together, the impact, it just goes so far beyond the fencing strip. This really is about so much more than just athletic achievement. The benefits are just holistic. I mean, of course, physical skills improve dramatically. That's a given. But the other impacts are just as huge. You see a massive boost in self-esteem and the creation of really powerful social bonds. This approach builds confidence and community just as much as it builds athletes.
And ultimately, the goal here isn't just to create great fencers. It's to create a space of true belonging, a community where self-esteem can just flourish, where friendships are built, and where every single person feels valued and included.
And that leaves us with a really powerful thought to chew on. These principles, valuing the individual, awareness, participation, equity, and physical benefits, they aren't exclusive to fencing. So, if this blueprint can make such a profound difference in just one sport, where else could we apply it? What other areas of our world are just waiting to be transformed?